Okay, hi. Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to go through my studio shared setup and tour. So, first I got the dartboard where we play darts, and we got some chips, some Coca Cola, and we got some snacky supplies. So, let's get into it. Hello, Nike Kicks. Hello, Kika. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Nike Kicks. Hello, Nike Kicks. Come down. That's the good old chips, drinks. So we got some artwork of mine here. As you go through the hallway, Kika. As you go through the hallway, you got a little Wonder Woman. You got some more artwork on the wall. And this is the pioneers clearing land and working. Pioneer planting plants and crops. Pioneers carrying hay. Pioneers. And we got some more artwork above the washing machine. Above the washing machine. A piece of washing artwork. Yeah. And then you got my brother's elementary school shoe. The good old shoe. Here was a poster, but it's gone now. A Raptors championship poster. But it's gone. So there's no Raptors championship, but there is Maple Leafs Avenue. So we're going to Maple Leafs Avenue. That's my dad's desk. We got our nice little family photo. We got the pheasant, the peacock. More family photos. Blue Jays and my little artwork. My artwork. Bunch of Hot Wheels. And on the back of the door, we got beautiful artwork. It's more arts than like interior design and soundproofing and shit like that. It's more arts. More photos, more arts. We got the printers with the fan, and the fan does work. It's very comfy. It's a very comfy fan. And it blows right onto the couch. Nice little couch with the external phone bank in case you go to charge your phone. More artwork. So there's no soundproofing in this studio, even though I play music here and record videos here, because there's a lot of pretty artwork. We got the Avengers Infinity War and the little grade school from 2002. And the Avengers Infinity War. So that's a little couch. Coming over here, we got the Xbox. We got the headphones for the Xbox. Right, the nice little headphones. We got the clock. Now the clock, every hour, the bird at that hour used to sing. But we disconnected it because it was too annoying after a bunch of decades. Two cool controllers. Inside here, this is to clean my glasses. And inside here is a retro Game Boy. It's got thousands of retro games on it from PS1, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. You can play Pokemon. Only problem is the battery never lasts. It lasts like 4 hours, and it takes like 4 hours to charge. So this is my little Nintendo Switch controllers. I got a Nintendo Switch upstairs. That's the TV. My favorite PS1 game, Legend of Dragoon. It's got 4 discs inside there. DuPont registry. My little drumsticks. HDMI cables. Humidifiers for my guitar case. This is the Nintendo Switch carrying case. And that's the TV. And of course, inside here, we got all my movies that we used to watch. Rambo, Borat. And games. Digimon. Star Wars is over here. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the classic. Digimon 2. Spyro. Nicholas Songs. That's my old iTunes. When we moved computers, I recorded my songs. I don't know. Now on this table, it's a general purpose table just to fit my... I keep around empty delivery bags to hold garbage inside. This was my first amp for my Spanish guitar. Now when you want to go to Spanish guitar, you got to make sure you're not putting too much reverb on there. See, it's got chorus and reverb. So you got to make sure you're not putting too much chorus or reverb on there. And it's got drive. So if you put up drive, it's got these clean crunch extreme. If you put on drive and you put on a lot of reverb, it's gonna sound like a metal guitar. And that's not what you want when you're using it for your classical guitar. So I used it for my classical guitar. It sounded very good. And then my electric guitar, yeah. And I got my little McDonald's souvenir from Shania Twain. Yeah. Underneath here, let's open the lights. Stupid case of beer on here. Creates 2,000 pounds. Got my 2 pedal boards, my looper pedal and my effects pedal. The big one is the effects pedal. The little one is the looper pedal with 100 sound banks. And my electric guitar. And that's about it. I take the electric guitar, I plug it into that amp right there. All the electronics goes into behind there, cables. Got this little shelf. Got the little mini fridge. More artwork. So there's no soundproofing, but there's a lot of pretty artwork. Superman and my lightsaber. Ronaldo. My little microphone. There's no soundproofing. There's a window behind here, but it looks pretty. Got my little toys. More toys on here. Bob Marley. My synthesizer. My drum, my musical stand, dream catcher, more artwork, beautiful artwork. Keyboard, mechanical keyboard, makes a lot of noise, cool mouse, gaming mouse.
Yo, the maple tree.
Non-copyright music, magic cards. Audio interface, so you plug in your microphone, your guitar, your headphones, and all that goes into a USB into the computer. Headphones right here, studio headphones to record and edit and mix. Taylor Swift album, Thor comic book, chessboard, old laptop, old camera. That's that. And underneath the desk, we got my collectibles. Now, I'm not going to auction off any of this. I'm just gonna collect it now for the time being. My old PCs, my old desktop, cables. Got a lot of old stuff. I would auction it off, especially this part right here, but gonna save it for now. Like these Skull Candy health headphones. I don't know what the fuck they are. This old Beats pill speaker. The Pokeballs. The ukulele, the artwork. Got a few artworks back here. We got this one, we got this one, we got that one. All these cards. The ultra rare Gengar card. Japanese print. I got it for like $60 at the comic book store. The local comic book store. Soccer. Hockey. Tournament champions. Microphone. This is what I use to do my singing. Microphone. $100. Sure brand. Very, very good quality microphone. So that, then of course I got my guitar in there. And so when I record my videos, I use this thing. I put the phone on here. Sometimes I prop it up onto the drum. I turn on the light and I just speak. I use my computer to open the research while I talk. This computer doesn't work. That was a $2,000 computer in 2012, my first gaming PC, but it doesn't work anymore. But you could use the box and the parts and everything again. I just don't care what the fuck's going on. That's my computer now. That little guy. That's it. He does everything. He does all the music studio processing that it can handle and plays games too. This was a subwoofer. This is the gaming subwoofer that came with that PC, and I got these little studio monitors with it as well. So that's a subwoofer. Those are my engineering textbooks and my design documents. The nice little window. More books over there, especially down there we got physics books. So let's take a look how it all looks like. That's my dad's desk, his PC. He's got the family photos. And that's how it looks like. I got the Spider-Man jacket. So I come in here. I'm about to sit on the couch and watch some TV, some YouTube. I got more artwork up there. Very nice artwork. Let's see if we can focus. Artwork. That's my brother's oil engine painting. More artwork. That's what it looks like. So you sit on the couch, you have a good time, you watch sports, you watch YouTube, you watch movies. Then you go, you unplug the guitar, you plug the guitar, you put the amp on the chair, you play the guitar, or you go to the computer and you start music producing, or you sit on the chair and you make vlogs. And you do your research on the computer. You get a drink from the fridge, a cold Coca-Cola. Matter of fact, let's crack open a cold Coca-Cola right now. Let's crack open a cold Coca-Cola right now. Yeah, Superman. That ball used to be the mini hockey ball, but it's ridiculously. Oh, we made it in the hospital actually, but it's like a rock. Ronaldo number 7. We got juices, we got beers, cigars, and let's get a Coca-Cola. Who's on the Coca-Cola? It's Palpatine, Darth Sidious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So we sit at the computer. That's a humidifier or a heater. I don't fucking know. Those my N64 and PlayStation 1 are in here somewhere. So, that's guitar stuff. That's see, Nintendo 64, and here's the PlayStation 1. And the PlayStation 1 controller, very sexy blue. And the Nintendo 64 is right here. Nintendo 64 with Super Smash Bros. Old DVD player. See, not gonna auction off any of this. Not gonna auction off any of this. And up there is a hockey helmet. And my Xbox. My good old Xbox. Before I got the new Xbox Series X. So, my PC. Bob Marley. Kylo Ren. There's a big Kylo Ren somewhere here too. Where's the big Kylo Ren? Wait, did it fall behind the computer? So I got these guys. There's supposed to be a big Kylo Ren. Did he fall behind the computer? There's supposed to be a big Kylo Ren. See, there's his helmet. That's how big he is. He had that helmet on. He's supposed to be up there. Where did he go? Did he fall back here? I don't know where he went. Is he back there? No? Where the hell did he go? I don't know. We got the miniature one right there. And the avatar. And up there. Those came in the Kinder eggs. The Kinder eggs. Microwave engineering, human physics. So that's my setup. See, it's not neon lights. It's not remote controlled. It's not Amazon, Alexa, Echo, turn on the lights, turn off the lights. I'm not a software engineer. I'm not a gaming enthusiast. I'm just a regular guy with a studio. It's not soundproofed, but I decorated it with my toys and my souvenirs and my comic books and my Pokemon cards and my stickers and my chessboards, books, laptops, artwork. And that's what I did with my studio. But it's not soundproofed. It's not a YouTube studio. It's not a music studio. It's just a regular ass basement. Decorated the way I like for now. And that's what I've been working with. So let's crack open our Coca-Cola. Let's crack open our Coca-Cola. Cheers to owning a basement. Living in a basement. So maybe I'll do some browsing on the computer. Look at my documents. I love my engineering documents. Look at my YouTube channel. I got 2 channels now. And don't play much music, but it's a good time. Maybe I'll listen to some music. I don't play much games, but maybe I'll watch some people playing games on the internet. And then I'm going to kick it on the couch with my Coca-Cola. A neat trick when you got Coca-Cola. You know when you order from McDonald's or go to Starbucks and you can get those cup holders? Get one of those pack of 4 cup holders or 2. Put that on your couch so you can hold your drinks, your waters, your sodas, your juices, your coffee. You can put that in the cup holder and you can lie down on the couch and not spill it because it's in the cup holder. So you don't need a cup holder in your couch. You can just get a cup holder from Starbucks and put your drinks in there. And you got a washroom, you got a refrigerator. Upstairs you got a kitchen. And that's about all you need. Then you got your subscriptions to your YouTube Premium, your sports packages, your Netflix and your Disney Plus and your Amazon Prime Video. And my cat bit me on my foot when I was sleeping. Pretty deep bite, the cat bite. So let me know what you think of my studio. It's cool artwork, but not soundproof. That's the only thing. Maybe if it was soundproof, it would be better. But then I'd have to take the artwork down, put up the soundproofing, and then put the artwork on top of the soundproofing. Because there's a big window here, but the window's nice. It lets you see nothing because it's in a basement, but it's cool. So I'm going to kick it and relax in my basement. Let me know how you're relaxing. Leave a comment, leave a subscription, leave your YouTube handle, and leave it a like. Stay classy.